So we took care of the wheel bearing issues on the Honda Fit. Everything's pretty dialed except for the suspension. It's still like really soft. So like you accelerate and it comes way up, and then you hammer the brakes and it'll come down and bottom out. We got the Fit raised all the way up. We've got our scale. Oh my God, dude. 2642. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, now let me get in it because I have to give it to him with my weight. It's gonna be over 3,000 pounds. 2880. It's probably 2,000 pounds, the machine by itself, which means I crashed 2,000 pounds of machinery around my body. So 2880 was the number we need to give him when we send the shocks in for revalving. And then this thing should be ready to jump. So when we're gonna give him this number, we're gonna give him the 2880 for the total with driver, and then they can revalve the shocks. It takes care of the dampening, basically the dampening, the rebound, the compression, all those characteristics will be changed. You look at the rate of travel on this. This is insane. I can just get in here. I got it like down off the rack here. Look at, there's still like a ton here, but the suspension will have to like settle. So when I move it, it'll drop back down. I mean, it looks great. I need about 3 inches of ride height. It's a lot of weight on the front of this thing, and there's usually not. So the suspension's really compressed right now. So we got some PETG filament for a 3D printer, and I think what we should do with it is to test the strength. We're gonna make some brake pads with it. I painted the brake pad white so the 3D scanner will pick it up well, and we'll just scan it. This is the first time I've ever 3D scanned something. So it's actually not doing too bad. We scanned the brake pad with our handy dandy scanner, and we've uploaded it to RevoScan, and now we are trying to smooth it and make it look beautiful, and then we'll 3D print 4 of these bad boys. But right now we got to find all the holes. There's another hole right there. Fill that in. I think that's all of them. I am a genius. It's kind of cool. Like, I mean, we got a brake pad, and I didn't have to really even do any math or thinking. Out here just printing brake pads. My profits of the shop are gonna go up so high I can just print brake pads now. I'm gonna start printing rotors. We should print rotors too. Here we got our real brake pad. The brake pad came off the Xterra. And here's our 3D printed brake pad. And we printed it in PETG glass fiber. It's a lot stronger and it's a lot more heat resistant than your normal filament. To print 4 of these, it took 11 hours. It's about 30 bucks in filament, which is actually more expensive than buying a $26 set of pads from O'Reilly's. We also printed these at 100% infill. So we're gonna throw these on here. We took our backing plates off of our pads and we put it on the new ones just so that we don't have any squeals. We don't want any noises or anything coming from the brakes. But they fit in there pretty good. Get ready with me as I put a tire on an Xterra with 3D printed brake pads. I know that in the comments people get like roasted for wearing gloves. It's super funny. But it's like, a real mechanic's not gonna wear gloves. Like, bro, relax. They're gloves. I don't want to get dirty. Oh, you're not a real man unless you're gonna get dirty. But I also have to get in customers' cars. Just because you're working on your 96 Buick LeSabre doesn't mean that I'm not working on like high-end cars. None of my customers want to see dirty handprints all over this shit. Now that we have the pads on, just gonna pump the brakes up a little bit. Oh, it feels horrible. It feels so bad. Oh my God. I don't know if I can go 20. That's to the floor. I mean, it stops. Seems okay. Seems okay. Just go, it's real spongy. Let's take a peek. Look, it's just like peeling off layers. I don't want to touch it. It's probably okay. Look at it. I'll just go as fast as I can from one end of the property and see if I can stop before the trees. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I think we're stuck. All right, we gotta pull it out. I swear I thought that we would stop sooner than that. But it went to the floor and it just kept going. It feels like when you're like on track and your brakes glaze. Like there's pedal, but it slowly fades and you don't have any stopping power. Oh, dude, that is, I don't know. It's not terrible. It's squeaky. Oh yeah, they're hot, baby. Smells great. Smells like cancer. I wonder if it starts back up. Oh yeah, I swapped the battery out. Dude, the brake pads, or well, what's left of the brake pads, looks absolutely crazy. You can kind of see it poking out. Looks like debris. Looks like debris. Dude, there's still a ton of life left. I thought they would just burn right through. Dude, that's insane. I mean, they don't stop good at all. But if you needed brake pads in a pinch, you could just 3D print brake pads. Dude, there's still a ton left. That's pretty impressive. I'm actually genuinely impressed, and not much impresses me. If it was the end of the world and brake pads didn't exist and I had a 2003 Nissan Xterra that needed brakes, I would 3D print. I'd 3D print these. I thought it was gonna burn right through them. I thought that maybe we were getting close to like this coming apart and like the caliper just digging into the rotor. But realistically, there's a ton of pad left. And I give 3D printed brake rotors out of Pet G 3 big booms. Boom, boom, boom. So Josh Block put a couple dents in the hood on the Xterra, and we need to get this taken care of. Today I'm going to teach you how to fix the dents in the hood without going to the body shop using this and this. So you're going to take this piece over here and then bring it back to a separate part of the car, and then you're just going to mark out on a spot that doesn't have any dents on it, and then you'll just cut this part out. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the dented piece and you're going to place this in the more inconspicuous area. And you're going to let this sit for 24 hours and let it cure. We'll move on to the spot that we want to fix. So again, we just put some glue down. So then after 24 hours, you take the tape off. So now effectively we have taken the bad part and we put it in a less conspicuous area. And now the more conspicuous area looks, you know, as it did from the factory. I don't think Danny's gonna notice. So we jerk off the emus, right? And we get it to go in here, and this is what we use. It's a really good natural super glue. We should probably change their diet. Come here, we're almost out of glue. We need more glue. Follow me from a car hack.
Look at that bee.
I know, that thing's huge. He's gonna get you. That's the bee that carries AIDS.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, they call that the HIB.
They got heat sink on that thing.
Yeah, he's coming for you. What race is Jack Doherty? I need to know so I can call him a slur.
He's Irish and Polish.